Okay, I'm Alan Blood. I'm with CFG Home Loans. I'm a mortgage broker. I've been in the mortgage industry as a broker now for 27 years. So I've had the opportunity to see a lot of changes in the market, up and down and sideways and back and forth, and all the things we've experienced with recessions and housing recessions and 9/11. And, here we are with, post-COVID. And so each year that I've been looking at the market, I try and go and do a pretty good analysis of where I think rates are going to go and where I think the market is going to go based on my experience and my background, as well as just a lot of research that I pull in from different sources. So what I'm going to be able to bring to you and to your group is a pretty good summary of where I think rates are going, but more importantly, why they're probably going to go there with some good data. The goal of that being that then agents can take that information and use that to answer questions when your clients say, hey, what are rates going to do? And what's housing going to do? And it just gives a much better opportunity than saying, crystal ball, right? So at least there'll be some real data points to justify an opinion and then to really position an agent as a source of education and information. I have had the opportunity to teach this class a couple of times. I had one agent reach out afterwards and said, hey, I just got a new $1 million listing from a client because I came in and I brought them the information you shared. And they said, boy, nobody's giving me education.
Nice.
You're teaching me stuff. So that was, it was great. I love to hear that. The other thing that we're going to do with that is knowing, what could happen and having some basis for that is useful. But then the real question is, what do you do with it? And it's nice to share with people and feel smart. But I think as importantly or more importantly is just the ability to position your marketing and position your messaging and go after the groups that are going to have the best impact to really move the needle on an individual agent's basis and on their business to be able to capture market based on where things are going and market in the right way. So the end of that presentation is going to be 3 things that I think agents ought to be doing right now to really position to use that information in a positive way to build some business. Make it a great year.
Dude, you said a few things here. I just want to recap really, really quick.
Sure.
I thought were awesome. So for agents, you mentioned talking points and conversations and things to talk about. Our clients are curious about this kind of stuff, but there's so much information out there. They don't know how to condense it and compile it like you do. The other thing you mentioned is your 27-year history, because you're talking about market forecast, but your historical perspective is super important to plug into that as you're forecasting based on market cycles and all that kind of stuff. So that's super important. You're going to be talking about rates. And then you're going to end with action steps. So I think it's going to be completely awesome. All those things agents need. So we're going to share this video. If you're watching this, there's going to be a link somewhere around this page. Please click on it. Come in person if you can. Alan's going to be here in my office in person in Draper. We will also have lunch. And I tell people this all the time, but that's where the magic happens. We start the conversation, and unfortunately I have to say goodbye to people on Zoom. And then we stick around and we really get deeper into some of these things and network and build relationships while we have some lunch. So if you can come in person, I would love it. If not, it is going to be available on Zoom. So February 7th, Alan Blood, looking forward to having you, man.
Thanks, Jeff. We'll see you then.